Hello everyone and welcome to Whimsy Wednesday. I originally had planned on doing the woven ribbon pin cushions for this particular video, but life happens and we're not doing those quite yet. So I've got a bunch of other little things to show you. First of all, it's leaning against my leg and okay, it's just a box, but this is an important box. So if you've been following the Millinery Mondays, a couple weeks ago I shared a winter hood that's a wee bit fragrant, and I needed a box to put it in to add activated charcoal to. So this is activated charcoal, and it'll go in this box. Here's the catch. I ordered said box that says it is 14 by 11 by 3.5 inches high. I've got to measure this little guy here, 'cause I'm not so sure. So the bottom of this is actually, alright, let's get out the ruler. I was trying to measure it on my mat, but my mat is upside down. Okay, so the bottom of this is actually 12, not 14, by 9.5, not 11. What is 14 is the lid, and 11 is the lid. So should have thought that through a little bit better. I was picturing, the interior bottom size, but I will make this work. The hood will go in here. It'll go in with some sachets of the activated charcoal. Has that clamp down lid style, so it should be pretty snug and tight, and hopefully it'll work, because frankly I can't spend that much time in the presence of said hood. So that's that. I have that. And it is activated charcoal. It's not like the charcoal you think of for barbecuing. That's different. So this is for aquarium filters, sparkling clean water, and removes discoloration, odors, and impurities. Ooh. Hey, there's a study that it cites based on a 2015 university study. Alright, compared to our next leading competitor. Oh, it's just comparing one to the other. Darn! I was thinking I could look up said study, and all that free time that I've got. So yeah, there's that. And that. Next thing, what I have been working on, I finally did start sewing some pieces. And I'm realizing I forgot to bring out the two that are finished. Hello, Miss Clara. Hi, baby. So this week I'm working with the copper straw. Last week was the walnut straw. So this will be the popular tapered crown style. I should have this done by the weekend. I've been really tired this week. Actually, no, Monday was fine. Yesterday I was literally crawling in the door. Today, it's taking a bit for me to pull this off. What was that? Was that a burp? Did you burp? So you want to tell them your awful thing you do? Yeah, you want to tell them? Tell them that you get up on mommy's lap and you turn around and you stick your butt in my face and then you wiggle, fart. Yeah, wiggle, fart. You can hear it. And if you don't hear it, you smell it. She's like a dog. And she needs a good brushing. Yeah. You're thinking spring already too, huh? I don't know about you, but I'm so ready for spring. Won't get into that. I'll get sad and cranky and miserable. Alright, let me double check my list. The cuteness right now. You're knocking over the stuffed kitties. Yeah. I still have the stuffed kitties out here from Christmas. I've got to find the right spots for some of them. All right, where did I put the list? The list is on the blog page. Okay, I'm going slow. Sorry. Getting Clara Lovins. Okay, now this isn't me being slow. This is my tablet being slow. Come on. Can you not feel my fingers? It's my fingers. They're really dry. They're usually pretty dry this time of year. And then, of course, starting with straw, but with all the hand washing, they're much worse. Come on. It's trying. So Clara got a new toy. It's a little bird. I saw it when I was ordering her Chewy goodies. It chirps. So I opened the thing and let's move this over here. I opened it. I think I could get that thing to chirp. Nope. Could not get it to chirp. I'm squeezing it and I'm poking it. Nothing. Give it to Clara. Bat, chirp, chirp. Yeah, you showed me up. Bat, chirp, chirp. Then she brought it to bed last night, which meant chirp, chirp, chirp. And I was so tired, I think I heard it chirp twice and I was out. All right, so let's see. Oh, next week, I'm going to spend some time out in the village, doing some various things. So I'm really excited to get out there, get out of the two places I've been living, basically. You know, home, school. That's my life. So I'm looking forward to getting out there, even if it's just a day. There you go. All right, so that's what I'm going to do next week. It's recess, February recess. I will open and read the stays pattern because I'm supposed to be focusing on doing something for me. I'm going to get going on that woven pin cushion. And I'm going to dress this little girl. So, all right, I have to go like this. She arrived the other day as a little head, so she's her head and her shoulder plate here. She was only a couple dollars on eBay and I couldn't resist, so she's my little birthday doll this year. A few years ago, I bought the other birthday doll whose body I still haven't replaced because I just can't decide what I want to do there. And then Monday I made her little body. So I think she's going to get a little more shaping. What are you doing? Okay, I know you love scissors, but that's just not going to turn out well. All right, so I think I'm going to do a little more shaping, maybe through her waist here. And then I think because, all right, her shoulder plate's right here, and it doesn't have the holes. That's why I put her head inside. This is my first time ever trying this method. But I want to, like, reshape this, I think. Give her a wider neckline so I can do a wider neckline on her bodice. And I'm realizing I missed a little thread here in the back. That's got to go. Arm, please don't fall off when I do this. I was working on, there we go, on this body during one of the Zooms. Now this is the first one where I've done the head like this and where I've done cloth arms and legs without sculpting the hands and feet. So like the feet are just dangling here. Oops. So I think what I'm going to do is at least shape it so the foot comes up. Okay, that's bothering me. She's toppling over. All right, so I'm going to try to add some stitches in here to get her foot to come up at that angle. I think that'll look cuter when she's dressed. And what I used to do was, see if this makes sense. I would make the body, make the arms, the legs, and then keep the body inside out and sew the arms and legs inside the body and then turn it right side out. The Christmas doll with the mystery head, that one arrived and I wanted to try a different technique. So I made the body, stuffed it, made the arms, legs, stuffed them, and then attached them. So I did that with this one, and it's growing on me. It lets me create more of a shaped shoulder here, and I like that. I see a lot of the stitches with this version because, again, I was sewing while zooming, and she is pretty petite. So size-wise, she is just over an inch. Oh, wait, I've got this right here. We can totally do this. All right, so she is just over an inch from her shoulder plate to her head. Okay, so her shoulder plate goes to right at the top of my finger there. So that's 1.25 inches. All right, her head itself. Hey, look, I can do that. About 3/4 of an inch tall, inch wide. And then as she is now, she is just shy of 6 inches. And if I bring those feet up, I gotta lay her down to do this. Yeah, if I can stitch her feet up, she'll be 5.5 inches. So she'll be just shy of, all right, the doll that I have that's in the handkerchief dress. And I think she'll be just a slight bit bigger than the parasol pincushion doll. So, yeah. She's pretty cute. And I gotta say, I hope you can see, what was irresistible was that eyebrow raised side glance thing. That facial expression, love it. Alright, so she's my fun little birthday treat this year. Alright, I do have one other birthday. Bought myself 2 things for my birthday this year. That other one is coming. I won it in one of the Brimfield auctions. You trying to come back up? Alright, so last thing. Yesterday I announced the next challenge. So in the next couple weeks we're going to wrap up the Winter Hood Challenge. Of course, participants are not pressured into finishing on time. So you can finish at the end of the month. You can keep on going. The group will stay there. But the new challenge will start for those looking to do something new. And the new one's going to be on pockets. So, for the new challenge, it is, of course, any era, any region, once again. You can do a loose pocket, pair of pockets, or attached pockets to any garment. So, if you're doing 1863, you can put your pocket in your skirt. You could put a pocket on another garment that needs a pocket, maybe one of your coats. And of course, everybody's welcome to do loose pockets. I will admit, I kind of have a pocket obsession. So, all right, those of you who don't know, this is just an embroidered pocket. Oh, I should back up. All right, I have a lot of friends now that are not history folk. So there's a lot of followers that are doll people. So of course you can make a doll pocket, and then just other folks. So pockets like this go underneath the dress, all right? So the neat thing is you can take your pocket from like this dress to that dress, and don't worry about having to lose things. This keeps you from having to carry things around. So transitioning from 19th century to 21st century back and forth, you know, I kind of on occasion resent carrying a purse because I'm so used to having everything in my pocket. Some of these got really, really big, so you could carry like your entire lunch in the pocket. I actually freaked someone out one day because I was carrying basically my lunch. So my water bottle, pieces of fruit, everything I needed for that day was in my pocket as I was working. So, all right, embroidered pocket. This one's an earlier one that I did. A pieced pocket. Applique. And this is kind of like in the Baltimore album style. This is a white on white quilted pocket. You say, where'd that thread come from? Another pieced pocket. And And this is one I did a while ago, another embroidered pocket. Both of the embroidered pockets I did on linen. And these aren't all of them. There's more around the house. There's the one that I wear all the time, and it's actually the one that Bevan made me. I made little pockets for the start of the year, or for a little bit, and just decided I wasn't going to. But those are some of my pockets, just inspiration for the challenge. Take a look at yesterday's? No, what day is today? Today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday's pocket challenge post. It'll link you over to the Facebook group. You can do a pocket. You can do para pockets, doll pockets, pockets on clothes. I anticipate somebody's going to ask about a work pocket. Yes, you can, but I am planning on doing a work pocket challenge, so a sewing case challenge in the future. So if you specifically are looking for a work pocket sewing accessory, you might want to wait until that challenge. So that's that. Did I do everything? Okay, new doll, woven pincushion, soon, next week. Bless you. She does technically have allergies. She is supposed to take, during her allergy season, 1/2 of a little Zyrtec. Now here's the thing. I take Claritin. My cat takes Zyrtec. I cannot take Zyrtec. So for a while, Dan and Clara were both taking Zyrtec. So now that I'm thinking about it, it's February. I need to order her Zyrtec. Yeah, she's a spring allergy kitty. When she started sneezing the first time around, totally flipped me out. Because I was not used to kitties that sneeze. Hi. Your paws are really cool today. Yeah. Alright, so that is... Oh, she's so going to lay down all the pockets. You're not used to that. You say hi to everybody? She's been enjoying Zooms this week. Alright, the last few weeks. She's my Zoom kitty. Yeah? Alright, now I'm realizing how tired I am. So I will see you all this next week. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. Bye-bye.